What's up, YouTube? We'll get the shop right. Just got home yesterday. I'll turn this radio down. Just got home yesterday, man, and spun all day yesterday trying to. Well, got home day before yesterday, but spun all day yesterday trying to get my yard right. And got a bunch of parts ordered. Now I get to kind of dig through it and see what I got. I want to start working on the Nissan. As y'all know, Corvette is gone. Corvette is sold. So is what it is with that. Got a leather cover for the driver's seat for the 4-door, because it's cut on the side. See, this is got the new cushion too. Got a new cushion. Because the reason the leather is probably cut is because the cushions wore out probably. I'm gonna just throw it out there and guess. I never took it apart yet, but after that, the interiors be mint. There's nothing wrong with it. No tears in the seats. Bucket seats have just been replaced with new covering. So everything's been good. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? So that's from the seat shop. Transmission oil. So that's gonna be for order the oil for the 4-door. I want to change the transmission oil in the 4-door. And I know before I went to work, that it is, I ordered oil for the Nissan, so I'm gonna change the oil in the Nissan. Got height sensors. Ordered the height sensors for the 4-door. So don't have to worry about pressure no more. Pressure sensors, so got height sensors. I had to see how it's gonna hook up. I got a couple of options. I just bought some different things. We'll see what works best. So that's good with that. Got the 485s. 485 dual compressors right here. So these, I don't like the way that they're mounted on the 4-door. The compressors, they got some, what it is, 430s or something. I don't remember which compressors are on there, but they're like the bottom of the high-end compressor. This is the top dog. So mount this in the frame, mount that on there. I even got a 7-gallon tank. I'm gonna check on it. Maybe even put that 7-gallon, take that 5-gallon out. That's what we're gonna do with that. Let's see what else we got. Just for the record, those compressors, you know, I had to sell a kidney for that. Well, this would be for the 4-door also. So I got that door trim that's kind of bubbling up. And that's the only thing that's wrong with outside, is that one trim that's bubbling up. So I was able just to buy just the trim. So I'm gonna install that. Cool. That also, man, was pretty pricey. For one piece, it was $100-some for that thing. I thought it was insane, but whatever, you know. Got a new GT steering wheel for the Nissan. Old school, we're gonna keep that one old school, so you know. So I should have the horn kit in here somewhere. That'll be the filter, transmission filter for the 4-door. Oh, this must be the horn kit. All right. I should have the center cap in there too somewhere. I tell you what, man, you can go to grandsteeringwheels.com. They got all kind of cool shit. I should have the horn kit somewhere. That is the horn kit, but I should have the center for the steering wheel. It don't matter.
I said, Uncle Gray. She said, Mimi already did that. That's my cat told me so.
That's right. Hey, babe, did they send out the centerpiece to the steering wheel anywhere? Should say GT on it. It's gotta be in one of these boxes. But this would be the horn kit.
Everything I got in the mail, I'll put in here.
Yeah, because
Every single thing.
this has to go on the back side and the horn kit on the front. It's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, got the EGR block off kit for the Nissan. And I got some brackets to mount the E-level sensors, because I don't know exactly how we're going to mount them. Those are going to go from the frame to the sensor, and I hate to have to order parts when I need them. Got these, so I'm going to have to look to see how they're mounted on there. But this would be the windshield wiper fluid for the Nissan. This would be the catch can for the Nissan. Got some new ones. There was nothing wrong with them. They're starting to crack. I mean, they're 40 years old, you know. Oh. Got this for the AC unit on the Nissan, so I can change it to the new Freon R134, whatever it is. Because, you know, the truck's 40 years old. I'm sure it doesn't have it in there. I got this. So you can't buy these. It's the gauge cluster for the Nissan. Nothing wrong with the one I got, but I know like the temperature's not working, the gas sensor's not working, and this one has the RPM gauge. So I want to set the idle right, so I need this. I could get a RPM gun, but it's just as expensive as this. So my thought is change this, and I could check my sensors. If these sensors don't work neither, then okay, something wrong with the sensors, and I can make sure my idle's right on there. But I need to check, see if everything will plug up. But it'd be cool to check. Let's see what else I got. I got the adapters because it's old school for the AC on there. What is this? Oh, that's some plugs. What I need these plugs for? I forgot. I need these plugs for. Oh, that's the plugs for the EGRs. All right, cool. Once I take the EGR out, the pipe and stuff, that's what that's for. Oh, we got new tail lights for the Nissan. Nothing wrong with the ones that's on there. They're just kind of old, kind of faded, you know. Tell you what, man, it's hard to find parts for that Nissan. Man, I tell you, I'm gonna need to find this horn. It's the horn kit, but I'm gonna need to find the centerpiece for that steering wheel. Huh. It's gotta be probably in the house or something, I hope anyway. Yep. I need to put this out in the sun and let it straighten up. It's plastic, but you know. I need to put it out in the sun. Yeah, so that's where we at with this. Let's see. So I got the Nissan. It's up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check, man. I don't know what the deal is. You can see. Take that old steering wheel off. Take these old tail lights off. I'm gonna take that bumper off. Speaking of bumpers, I got another box. Changing out this front bumper. I got a brand new front bumper, brand new corners. It had a dent right here. You can still see it. I tried to pull it out, but it's still there. But I got a whole new front bumper, so I'm gonna change that out. It's gonna look pretty cool. But other than that, man, that's what we got going on around at the shop. I need to find my steering wheel piece. It's got to be in my house, I would imagine. We'll put this out in the sun. Got the trucks. They sunbathing today. Huh? We'll put this out in the sun. Let's see what's up. This thing is dusty. Need to rinse it. But you can see, so that seat, see how it has the tear right there? So I'm gonna just change the bottom on that seat. And after that, it's gonna be good. Be like new again. Be like new. All right, let's change a few things out on this Nissan and I'll get back to you. All right, you two, I'm back with an update. I called Summit Racing. That's where I got my steering wheel. They're gonna send me the horn button, it was missing. But man, I put my truck on the lift and I got the new tail lights in, man. They look pretty sweet. They look good. But man, what I've been noticing, I said I never picked this truck up in the lift. You can see it got a good bit of surface rust and everything. I'm gonna rip this bumper off. But man, look at this Mickey Mouse stuff here. I always wondered what that red wire was. It goes all the way to the fuel pump. And he just ran it along the frame. Goes under the hood. But the truck got sat up a while before I got it. And the guy just made it work. He told me to put new exhaust, but this is what we're working with. So he got the exhaust. Okay, boom, that's where you put it at right there. You just tack it, put a clamp, and then the exhaust sits right on the axle. So when I take the bed off, I'm gonna have to do something with all that. That looks kind of silly. But other than that, I don't see no rot. You know, this right here, I don't really like this. For surely it doesn't, that's not the way it fits. But that's the way it is. So that's not the right model cylinder for it, for sure. But it looks like it got newer shocks, but all the bushings, man, all the bushings are wore out. Probably got to change out the ball joints. If I get these bushings, it looks like the steering box is leaking. Which I don't even know why, because it don't even have power steering, to be honest. Kind of silly, but whatever. But yeah, that's where we at. So I think I'll put it down, change out the bumper, change out my steering wheel. Probably all I get to today. But I'll check back in when it's done. Hey, we're back, YouTube. I know it seemed like it was just a couple seconds for you guys, but it's probably been 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks, since I was updating what I'm gonna do with the little truck up there. Had a little mishap yesterday, but I had to fly to work for a week, came back for a week, and I've been trying to get all I can get done before I gotta go to work for my regular hitch. Trying to work on the little truck, try to take the C10 out, try to take the big 4-door out, messing with the AC systems. Both of them were out. It's hot, summertime, South Louisiana. And yesterday, man, we made a mistake with this one. Made a mistake. I brought the 4-door out, went around the block, you know, make sure it had gas, brought this to the gas station, come back in my yard. So I'm gonna bring it around the block one more time, then I'm gonna wash it up. They had a little car show that was supposed to be today. I got on the street, and being that you got a big cam, so the power range is up there, say about 3,000, 3,500 RPM. Got a stock stall in it, you know, whatever that is, 1,200 stall in it. Stock rear end gears, 308, so it got some tall gears in it. And so for you to take off, you really got to hammer on and get on some gas. And it sounds like it's floored, but you're not. I mean, you got stainless steel headers and 3 inches off, so it's real loud, you know. But once it gets up in that RPM range, you got to back off, because then the tires are going to start spinning. So, man, I took off out of my driveway yesterday, and I did that. When I went to go let off, that sucker kept spinning up, man. It broke the back end free. It probably peeled out 150 feet. spun out in the street, man, went off in my neighbor's yard. And I mean, I'm telling you, I almost hit the light pole by that much, you know. Kind of tore up his yard a little bit. Same guy, he's a cool neighbor, man, cool guy. Kind of fixed his yard back up like it was. But man, I dented my truck up. And the back hit this big ass tractor tires in the yard. Bent the bumper, bent the back quarter panel, and yeah, you can kind of see it, man. I already bent this quarter panel, this whole side up one time I broke the axle. You see bent my bumper in, you can see the black marks from the tire. Actually, it scuffed up all my rim inside right there. You can see it just, man, it cracked the paint right there. It's got a crease. The bumper hit the bed, bust up the tail light. So, that being said, I got up underneath the truck. Didn't look like no damage. It looked like some tack welds, spot welds that from the factory underneath the bed. It broke, and that's why it's creased. Or it looked like it'd be pushed out. But I called my boy Dave, Air Art Customs, the one that did the original paint, the OG. He's gonna do it again, and we're changing up the design. It looks like this time we're gonna do a whole new design. Dropping it off tomorrow. Now I gotta go to work, so I'm not gonna see it. I'm gonna be there a while, so I'm not even gonna see it till I get back. But we've been back and forth taxing what we're gonna do with it. I'm gonna leave some of the OG scheme. Everything's gonna get total repaint, but leave some of the OG scheme and redo it with some new stuff. So kind of the same look, but different look, you know? That's what we're gonna do with that. With the mini truck, I got a lot done. I might back my CTN out so you can see what's going on with the little mini truck. But it is what it is with that. For the 4-door, did some cool stuff with this. You see the chrome trim right there. See how it all bubbled up. What a mess. You see this thing all bubbled up? Finally got to change that out. So we got new trimming on it. I was redoing some AC work. Got the AC working right. So that's what all that's for. It's hot summertime down here. But you can see all the trim is like new. It is new. Also, did the seat, put a new seat in there. So got the seat all done. Everything's A100 in here. Interior is mint. For a 2004 truck, well, that's what, 22 years right now, 22-year-old truck. Interior mint. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Can't lie about that. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, look at this interior. It's mint. Nothing wrong with it. You know, if y'all know, I already redid the back seats. Put the 2 buckets out the Tahoe. You know, got the little armrests in them. Eventually put a center console, maybe do some little LED lights, you know, give it a little class. A little beat in here for mom. But that's what we got going on with that, man. Let me back this truck out. Bring this little mini truck down so you guys can see what's going on with it. All right, we back. Back the truck out. Got a limited truck. So what I was able to do was got this carburetor going. I put this Grant steering wheel, old school, kind of checking out wiring situation. That's why the fuse block's down there. I put this gauge cluster in so you can see it has the RPM gauge, but for some reason the temperature in the fuel tank does not read, and I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with the sending units. It's got new sending unit on the fuel tank, on the temperature. And if I jump it, if I put some power to the negative side, all the gauges go. So there's a power wire cut somewhere. And I just ain't got time to be digging in it right now. Or if I ever get time, to tell you honest, got true. I might even wind up selling this thing before I really finish it. But let's see. So what we did, we changed out the window washer, pump, overflow. Of course, y'all know the carburetor. I'm gonna change out all these emissions bullshit that goes in the back. Take all this out. I got all the plugs and stuff for it. I just ain't got time to do it right now. But she's still running, man. She's still running good. Yeah. So when I go to work and I come back, this thing right here might be for sale. Trade something. It might have to get out the way, because what I am planning on doing is getting a Z06. If everything goes right. So maybe at the end of the year, beginning of next year is what I'm planning on doing. Z06 and cruise that. Fix the C10. I want to do a couple things to the bubble eye, the 4-door. And we're gonna call it good for a while. I tell you what, that seat, putting that seat in from the seat shop, that's no joke. That's no joke. I'm no interior guy, but to get it right, man, that's no joke. I wasn't expecting that. That seat weighs probably 75 pounds, you know. Got the heater on the back, heater on the bottom. It's the SLE model, so it's full motorized, you know. But I wasn't expecting that seat to weigh that much. And that leather, man, fits on pretty tight. It's Velcro. Good thing they got a YouTube video on how to do that right, you know. I for sure wasn't expecting that. For sure. So what I still got to do is, I got all this, man. I got the two 485s that's going on this truck with the brackets. I got the E-level sensors for the airlift over there that I'm gonna put on. I just ain't got time to do it. I did a lot of work to my lawnmower. That's the spring seat for my lawnmower. I put some suspension spindles on the front of it. Put a little canopy on it. Did a lot of that. These seats, I can't seem to give them away, so I don't know. They guess they're going in the trash. Nobody want them. That's about it. That's about all I get done in a week. Air conditioning seems to be fixed. I changed out the low pressure side, like the little Schrader valve in there. You got a little tool that you can buy, and you could change it out with the system pressure and not lose your freon. So I did that. Man, talk about works pretty good. So I believe that is done. That is good. Yeah. Other than that, we done with it at the shop, man. And you're not gonna see me for a while, I'm sure. So next time you guys see me, I'll be back home. It'd be getting winter time, if not winter time already down here. Like I said, this truck here may have to go, may have to sell, may have to trade. I don't know, if you got a 2-car hauler trailer, flatbed trailer, we could maybe talk. Brand new tires, brand new rims, 90,000 original miles, starts right up. A lot of money I just put in, a brand new carburetor on it. Runs like a clock. I've never even drove it. I probably owned this truck 2 or 3 years. Other than in the yard, I've never even brought it on the road. It's never seen the road with me. But it's gonna have to go. C10 next time should be repainted. Next time you see, I got some cool graphics coming on. Got to find a cool show to debut at. But yeah. And what happened with that sucker, the floor mat, when I gave it gas, I've been had these floor mats when I bought the truck 10 years ago, and I put these floor mats, some little rinky-dink floor mats, and it sat just at the right angle. When you floor it down, you push that gas pedal down, it gets caught on the corner of that floor mat. When it gets caught on the corner of that floor mat, it got the gas pedal stuck, and I was slamming the brakes, pushing on the floor mat. The more I pushed on the floor mat, actually, the more it pushed the gas down. And I think I got the RPM, the rev limiter set at 6,500. It wasn't hitting off the RPM, so it was right below that, but enough to break the tires loose. And man, it spun, it's at 150 foot at least, and spun around and almost hit that light pole. But yeah, so those floor mats, needless to say, probably gonna go in the trash. I'm usually real careful with that. Sticky throttles and brakes that don't work. Those are 2 main things that must work on your vehicle, if it runs or not, you know. So those are going in the trash. I'll never ride around with those suckers again in my truck. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna accomplish here until I come back. But hope Hope y'all tune in. Hope y'all like, subscribe. We're gonna put it up here again, probably another spot. Tell your buddies about the channel. Tell your buddies this truck is probably gonna have to go. Tell everybody this truck may have to go soon. And yeah, that's where we at with it. So till next time, we'll see y'all.